young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
What's up, viewer?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, got another viewer.
Here we go. Like 20!
Y'all feel free to comment, feel free to chat.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Garoppolo looks to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Coleman, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Coleman now.
What's up, Josh?
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got?
Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's
Barkley some room, you're going to pay.
First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup.
Got the ball out to Ingram.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
More yards right there with Slayton. Let's run inside zone.
The 5-yard line. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
They'll hold some block.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
7-0 lead.
A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Rosas True Blue on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line.
Or if you're going to try to do something with coming over here.
And then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football?
Can't let them go anywhere.
Take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Ooh. That's running on them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Get out of here.
The veteran safety Antoine Bethea there on the defensive coverage. And that's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock a ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And the throw there
knocked it out.
Incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Let's just see if he pressure.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
Couldn't handle it.
Rush, and down he goes. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. But I've been around enough of these coaches and,
let's see if we
enough of these
14-0 lead.
Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that
oh, Ingram dropped it. That would have been a walk-in.
Pick up whatever they need.
All right.
So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones.
Jones messed up that pass.
Evan Ingram was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Jones.
Another bad pass.
Incomplete as well. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play because if they get the stop and hold them to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
It's caught.
Go, baby.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It's a giant 1st down on a gain of 16. Jones now. On first
take a sack.
down.
That
No
was
return
there.
this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. D Ford. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And he's going to go down again. D Ford picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Throwing Jones.
Dang.
Pressure gets to him again. DeForest Buckner.
Sending some pressure off that D-line.
Sacks, and it brings up fourth down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago
that. Did I get it?
teams,
No. Man, I was so close.
Protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check 44, check 44. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman, and he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down.
Man, that's how short he needed it.
Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders.
Got his first completion.
Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo.
Yeah, I saw that
And
one.
open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
That was my fault. I fell for the play action.
Deebo Samuel, 62 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shout along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
No.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
Ask Peter.
Gotcha, bro.
Do you know?
I do.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line.
Oh,
They control
yeah.
your fate.
That's
Leverage
okay,
guys.
bro.
Win
That's
the line
okay.
of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second
Can't
down.
go to the house
And guess
every
what? You start
time. That was a good
accumulating
run.
first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. That one goes for 24 yards.
Sure,
and the
bro.
young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong.
They said they would be.
Downfield like that, he got away with it there and in a big way.
Steps away to his left. He dumps it off to Barkley.
Gotta call
No
timeout
gain
now.
there, and it's going to bring up a third down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. Now Jones operating from the gun. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line.
Oh, threw a pick. You gotta be kidding me.
Picked off down at the 2.
Way to mess that up.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman.
Flagging on me, flagging on me.
34 yards there and a first down.
Okay, every now and then, my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You got them backed up, and you let them out.
Take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah, because...
And he can't get away from the pressure the Giants get there. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout.
Kittle to watch Samuel, is my bad.
Remaining in this first half.
Here we go, here we go.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
You know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter.
There we go. There we go, Barkley. There we go, Barkley.
Green ahead of him. Past the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants have taken the lead. Now, to recap on that drive, just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line, 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. Space to maneuver at the 40. He's at the 40.
Well, he said whatever I could do, he could do better. Okay, but he didn't do it better. Be fair.
It's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman.
Just missed my tackle. That's all right.
As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Oh, my God.
Throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and it's 3rd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. We'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And able to get this one across the 45.
Daniel Jones, man, he can miss some of those easy passes.
Play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now Saquon Barkley, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, Jones. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory
Not let
for
him beat
Patrick
me.
Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up
How do you let him right through the middle when I had that whole middle
Didn't
blitz?
see that coming at all. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I don't know, bro.
Coleman on 1st down.
Oh, that's a headset, baby. That headset.
About the 20-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Coleman. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play.
Daniel Jones missing the wide open Sterling
You're
Shepard.
watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Coleman.
Oh my God.
And he's going to
Tackle.
take it in. and touchdown San Francisco. Tevin Coleman with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover.
I mean, look how far off that ball. It's going to be hard to win with this. Man, he is ugly. Freaking ugly.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. Pass there over the middle to start things out. And he'll be taken down, but not before
I can't even really be mad. Like, he's got the Super Bowl team. I'm trying to use my Giants for my team, man. The damn quarterback can't even complete a pass.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. He got 29 yards.
So now he's actually willing to try to sit here and take, but he's got a lead on me.
They do not like to let it in without the catch.
I may just have the Giants. I love using them, man, but I've lost so many games to the bad quarterback.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming.
We hope he throws this.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15.
Oh, I'm not expecting him to go for this one.
Brings up 4th. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
All right, we got a chance to come, maybe take the lead if we want.
Gets the sack. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left.
Look at him ready to throw it. He's like, I'm about to go. Nope.
It's just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield. Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road?
God.
A crusher there as it's intercepted.
Quarterback is ass.
Picked off at about the 31. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Of course, I wasn't expecting Fred Warner to be playing on a receiver like that. Man,
this one up.
I can't get Jones going for nothing.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And for
Call timeout. Try to play dumb again. I doubt he'll go for it twice, so he'll pick the next time.
Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They will run again.
Tackle him. I read that defense the whole way. Oh, this game is. Start using another team other than the Giants, man. I love the team, but I win only like half my games because time Daniel Jones is just messing up passes. He throws usually 2-3 interceptions a game. They're better than Maryland Shepard's pass. When he sent the corner off of him, even on a curl route, that would have went to the house.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll
That's a good coach suggestion to finish up this game.
24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want honestly, if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one, throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Jones going to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. He's going to let it fly.
No.
And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Back to throw. Jones. And Ingram hauls it in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. He completes it to Tate. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. And you put up
That was an awful pass by Jones again, but good catch by Ingram.
Eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slide their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
They begin the drive with Coleman, and he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. They're still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run it with Coleman. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA